Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go full wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Got his man in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Here's the give off the left side. Got enough for the 1st down. Breaks into the open. They just gashed the defense on that one. They've got it down to the 23.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The inside handoff. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Bring in the heat. Spins away. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the RPO, complete. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They just keep firing. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time he's got him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Running to the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Sends it back in motion. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll move the wide receiver. He leaves it with his back. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Burden. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Power football with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
I really like the decision by this offense. because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Crosses the 30. At the 45, on its way. Oh, look out on the right. The 10. Touchdown, Red Raider. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Takes the easy completion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Soft spot in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And this is a significant moment for this offense. Down 8, 1st and goal, needing a touchdown and a 2 to tie. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Yeah, tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. Puts it out of the air. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They want to run it left here. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Wants to throw on third down. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to bully their way in. Back's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. It's complete to the right. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.